Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. This fielded right at the goal line.
Easy. Let's hurt.
They begin with Henry. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Again, it's Henry. And just shutting him off there. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, I don't need to. The first wave missed, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there. Making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Here we go, finish it.
A first down carry for Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
15. Hey,
watch this. Watch that screen.
Watch that.
Henry up the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Watch that.
It's Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Henry, 27 yards. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Easy work.
And they can't bring him down. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
79.
Montana throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet.
Here we go.
I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end. as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yellow. 15. Right side.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Metcalf, motions left.
Hey, 43. 15. Here we go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I just know defensively, when you see 3rd and long, you just tell each other, guard the sticks. Don't let them get to the first down line. Anything underneath will make the play. But you have to take care of all responsibilities and know that they swing it out to a back. One-on-one tackles in the open field are critical. And if you miss, sometimes you end up on the wrong side of that first down gain.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 43 yards. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The Cunningham's throw hauled in by Washington. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Cunningham. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on.
2nd and 5.
70 Ranger.
Now Cunningham. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Cunningham looking to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have... Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yellow. 15. What's that?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yellow.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, 57. Right side.
From the gun with Henry. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw.
I don't need to.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL,
Yellow.
most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Hey, rip list. Right side.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to let it go again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. 67 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ready.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
10 cycles.
Love, they go play action now. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on
Watch out now,
first down.
50 Fury. That cut.
Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
I know what you're thinking.
Here we go.
You're thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the pass. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 57.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A handoff running left, Henry. A little juke. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 57 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet.
Attack.
Plays that are working,
Attack.
and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far?
Hey,
now
57,
it's 2nd and 10.
15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, we're going to talk about statement drives. I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
On the set.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Mustang 19. Go, Reed. Go. On the ball. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Williams. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley.
Hey, watch it.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Pushes past him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yellow.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a couple. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with